Tua, how important was it for you personally to be involved in this game?
Well, I would say first off, it's important for any of the starters to be able to get some play time before the actual season starts. I would say for me, it wasn't more important, as it was for the next guy to be out there, just so we can get those game-like reps, work on the timing, work on the noise, work on the focus, just work on every aspect of our game outside of just what that play entails. And I thought that was really good. Forced us to communicate a little more. And also in the huddle too, clock management. You got that, and it's another opportunity for an away game, clock management. You try to simulate as best as you can a real like atmosphere type of game, although the crowd, wasn't really getting into it on third downs and fourth downs, but you want to try to do your best when you do have that chance.
Do you think this is all the preseason work you need, or would you like to get some reps with Tyreek and Jeremy?
Well, I would say we've got a good amount of reps throughout this training camp. Even OTAs, we got a good amount of reps. I think the thing with that, they need to take care of what they have to with their bodies and how that works out. I'd rather have them for our season, instead of something happening to them preseason. But I think we got a lot of work in with those guys. But if I end up playing again, let it be. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Seems like your chemistry with Malik is continuing growing and growing and growing.
Mm-hmm.
What can you say about it, and what about him that he does you like?
Malik is the type of player that's going to be right where you need him to be. He's going to be someone that plays within the timing of the play, knowing how deep he needs to be versus zone coverage and then versus man coverage, working his man, getting to the right stem within the right timing as well. So I would say that about Malik, and he takes coaching really, really well too. So if you tell him on a certain route, I don't like that you did this, I want this. Next time it comes up, you know what you're going to get with him.
Can you assess that drive that you had, converting a fourth down, and then also what happened once it got down to the goal line?
Yeah, we were driving. We really, down there in the red area, we wanted to establish our pad level. We wanted to see what we could do, and it's just another growing opportunity. That's an opportunity for us to look back on the film, see what we can get better at with that, and move forward.
What do you think of Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers, watching them? Could you assess each one of their performance?
Yeah, I would say they're both still learning the offense, still trying to get a good gauge and good feel on how Mike calls plays. Also get a good feel, engage with the guys that are in there with them on timing, their footwork with certain plays. So all of that, and this is their first one. I don't think anyone should think this was the best, this was the worst. This is their first opportunity, especially for Quinn. And this is a learning lesson for them, and they'll continue to get better. Got 2 more opportunities for those guys, so looking forward to what they do the next time.
We get to talk to you on Friday after the practice. How do you think that went for you? You get 3 receptions, but you don't know the results.
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you think it went?
Well, results-based, bad. But then within the process, I think those are good days to have, especially as you're starting training camp really good, and you go through training camp with the team, and then you face another team. They coach a little different. They do things a little different. So it's just sticking with the fundamentals and technique that, you do every day with your EDDs and all that. That's all it was.
Is there anything to the notion that it was important to come out here and have a good outing to put a weight behind that maybe the bad taste or whatever of the Friday practice?
Nah, I wouldn't say any of the reasoning behind me playing today was because of Friday's practice. I wouldn't say any of that. This was solely based on Mike's decision, what he wanted from the starters, that we all were going to have one series. Whether you like that series or not, that was it. And so, yeah, that was a boss man's decision.
How much feedback were you asked to provide as to your thoughts on playing this particular game?
Not much feedback. Yeah.
You're playing and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and if I felt some type of way, I would let Mike know. But I don't understand why I would feel some type of way.
Anything else? Great.
Thanks, guys.